Hello, it's Neil Getz here, and it's a lovely afternoon in Aberdeenshire. It's mid-June, and we're up at Sheldon Stone Circle, and this is, I think it's maybe stone 7. It's the outlier stone that's outside, a good bit outside, probably a good 15 metres outside the main circle. So the outlier is around about my height, so it's about kind of, what's that, 1.6, 1.7 high. It's quite a slab. Now that if a camera works a wee bit stumbly because it is a quite uneven ground here. But a quick look round all the stones. So that's the outlier stone. And let's make our way into the main circle as quickly as my wee legs can carry. So yeah, there's quite uneven ground up here on the hill. And what I'll do is I'll try and get into the kind of the middle a little bit. I'll maybe just have a wee study of this stone. This has got this is red granite, and this has certainly got a little bit more of a shape round about it. Maybe been selected or shaped. You know, lovely. See it glinting in the sun there. Lovely. So I'll try and get into the middle without falling over too much. And we're probably about there. Lift the camera up a little bit. So, pointing southish. Now so I'm just going to do quite a slow circle just to get a look at the topology. So it's a lovely spot. It's on top of a nice shallow hill, all the way around. Lovely views, especially today. It's always like this in Aberdeen. There was a bit of dubiety about this circle being a recumbent or not. I guess the recumbent sighting would have to have been about here. There's no really any kind of sign. I don't think there has been any sign. There's quite a lot of field spoil or rocks here that could have maybe been a recumbent that's been broken up, but there's no real evidence. I think this is just a bog standard normal stone circle here at Sheldon. Anyway, it's probably around about the same kind of age as most recumbent stone circles, so it's not in any way diminished by that at all. There's lots of kind of stones just round about, kind of hidden under the grass here. So before I look at this stone here, let's move around to this fairly large one, which is to the back, kind of north end of the circle, or north side of the circle. This is a monster of a stone. This is quite a stone. Jeezy peeps. So this is probably up in the region of maybe 2.2, 2.3 high. A slab. Look at the flat end side of that. It's a slab of a stone for sure. Not any particular shape round about it, I don't think. I'm trying to get a bit of perspective back here. But it's a monster of a stone, which would be unusual for a recumbent stone circle to have such a large stone at the back in the north end, I guess. But yeah, still a large stone. Make our way along the circle. Again, there's stones scattered round about. That would be a circle stone for sure, I would have said. It's certainly on the arc of the circle. Go way along to this smaller stone. Again, this is about just my eye level, so maybe 1.5. Slabish, pointed grey granite. Just back along from that one. There's a few stones here just in the way. There's a block of a stone that could have easily be a circle stone that's been reduced, perhaps. Make our way along to the next stone as carefully as we can. And again, this is quite an impressive stone, this one. a little bit taller than I am, maybe up at the sort of 2 metre mark, perhaps. Slab of a stone could have been damaged, maybe. It's kind of could be red granite, certainly. Little. It's quite a slab, right enough, isn't it? We'll move along to the next one, which is a wee bit of a distance away. Try and get round them as quickly as possible. Another kind of fallen stone or a slab stone there, dotted all around the place. Quite a lot of debris round about here, which is quite tricky. And then there's this leaning stone, which is because the entrance to the field's just down there, and that's where I parked the car. And by the way, Curtin is just along the road there. This tends to be the first stone you kind of come across as you come up the hill. Leaning away. So there is 6 stones altogether in the circle, and then the outlier is kind of number 7. Yes, sorry for the camera work's awful. It's just the really rocky roundabout here. So I guess probably if it was upright, it might be 1.8, 1.9 kind of size, a block of a stone for sure. And then we're round here to the last one, and this is a kind of feels to me like it was a lot more than it is just now. Especially this section here looks like there's been chunk taken out of it, because it looks like a massive slab of a stone, or it used to be. And again, there's a lot of debris here, which could be just field spoil, of course, but yeah, quite a slab to this one. I suspect that's what's happened. This one's maybe been damaged or reduced, perhaps. And that's his back at this squarish fellow, the red granite one, with the outlier in the distance. So yeah, that's Sheldon. It's really easily accessible. I'll put the usual locations and stuff like that on the description. But yeah, park the car just off the road. There's a handy little off the road section there to park the car. The gate was open, and walked up the field, just a shallow hill. And if the gate was closed, I think it's just a ladder gate anyway, but just always like to kind of just mention accessibility with these things. Word of warning, the ground round about the circle and around the inner circle, as you could probably have guessed with me walking around, is fairly uneven. Lots of holes in ditches and rocks, so just be aware of that. But hopefully that's been a nice little walk round Sheldon Stone Circle. Thanks.